building. We're going to watch as much game as we possibly can right here. But, yo, man, you got Buffalo up 9-0 in the Chiefs. I ain't going to lie, my pick earlier was not – I didn't get the man, we live in the building, man. How you guys doing? I told y'all we was going to be Brady taught me to never bet against him for shizzle. What's up, everybody? I see y'all sliding up in here. What up with you, Joe Trantrina? I see you, my guy. You got the Buffalo Bills up 9. What up with you, Joe Trantrina? I see you, my guy. Ooh.
Them boys
you got the Buffalo Bills up 9. What up with you, Joe? What up with you, Cisco? What up with you, Lyrical? Ooh. Hey, man, I think the Buffalo Bills up 9.
Wait, hold up. Something's on.
What up with you, Joe? What up with you, Cisco? There you go. That turnout was had a double voice. Hey, man, we going to talk about this real quick. We're going to talk about this. Should the Dallas Cowboys trade Michael Gallup? But, hey, make sure you guys hit that star button. Top star giver for this lot for the whole day today. We'll be going home with an autographed Trevon Diggs jersey. So make sure you guys hit that star button. What up with you, Mark Martinez? I see you. What up with you, Tracy OG? Tracy, I see you, sir. Sliding up in the building. What up with you, Tony? What up with you, Manuel Gomez? What up with you, my guy? Daryl D. Nice. What's up with you, Kelsey, with a nice little catch? Roderick Johnson. If you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that star button, and then make sure you guys hit that share button, man. Let's get this thing popping, man. Let's talk a little Cowboys. So I dropped a video a little while ago. And the video was simply this. Should the Dallas Cowboys trade Michael Gallup? And I want to know you guys' thoughts in the comment box real quick. What up with you, Auntie Joyce? I see you. I want to know, what are you guys' thoughts on, should the Dallas Cowboys trade Michael Gallup? Now, me, I'm under this is my thought. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because I know off the rip, a lot of folks going to say no. I mean, there's a lot of advantages that, oh, my God, Kelsey just dropped a wide open freaking catch. And, yo, Tom Brady is the GOAT. Like, he's the GOAT. For him to do what he did today, you know what I'm saying, going to a totally different team. What up with you, Kevin Dukes? I see you, my guy. For him to go to a totally different team, like, I don't think anybody in NFL has done that. And take that team all the way to the Super Bowl, I don't think any player's ever done that. Like, you see that happening a lot in basketball, but you don't see that happen a lot in the NFL. Tom Brady on to his 10th Super Bowl appearance. It's freaking crazy, man. 10 Super Bowl appearances. 10. Imagine what Bill Belichick is thinking right now. Like, imagine if you're Bill Belichick, what do you think he's thinking right now? That sucks. That has to suck. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you guys, we're 900 stars away from our first goal. Let's go. Brandon Rodriguez says, no, we should keep Gallup because you don't know if there's be an injury to CeeDee Lamb or Cooper. It's best to keep all three good wide receivers. All right, that's a good point. You know what I'm saying? That's a good point. It's always good to have, good players just in case other good players get hurt. That's always, I think Dak kind of showed us that this year. And, it's always good to have, that in the hole. You know what I'm saying? But my only drawback to that is I think we downplay the position not even downplay. I think we overplay the position that Michael Gallup plays. Right now, Michael Gallup is a third wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys. So we're not trying to replace Michael Gallup in his aerobatics. We're trying to replace a third wide receiver. Whether that is him going up in the air or him catching the balls on slants, you're replacing a third wide receiver. Why? Because Amari Cooper is your number one wide receiver. I don't know why why there's so much like negativism or just not, I don't know why. Like, I feel like people have more love people probably have more love for Michael Gallup because we drafted him. You know what I'm saying? You've seen his journey come into the NFL and things like that. But Michael Gallup has always been a number 2 wide receiver at best. He was a number 2 wide receiver when he came into the NFL. I mean, we tried to play him as a number 1 his rookie year, and what happened? We had to go get Amari Cooper. We traded for Amari Cooper that same year. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Andre Staccarelli with the 500 stars.
I want me some glory hole.
Had to give him a little glory hole. Hey, man, I got the glory hole button popping. So if you need that glory hole, make sure you inbox me. My boys, you got to trade for Amari Cooper. You know what I'm saying? Now you're in a situation where, now think about this. Since drafting Michael Gallup, the Dallas Cowboys have went and gotten a first-round wide receiver in CeeDee Lamb and then traded a first-round wide receiver in Amari Cooper. So for me, that doesn't sound like a guy that the Dallas Cowboys are going to keep. Like, I know you guys love him, but my thing is this. If the Dallas Cowboys let Cole Beasley go to the open market, why is it that some of you guys think that they will not let Michael Gallup hit the open market? And if this is my thing, if Michael Gallup is as good as you guys say he is and believe he is, I do, why don't you want to get something for him? That's the conversation, and this is the business of football, man. It's like, do you want to freaking stop the run? Hey, shout out to my OG Marcus Buck with the biggest star of the day, man. Let me hit him with something real quick. Hold on, man. Hit him with a star, a big old star. Let me get a little yeah, we paid too.
Yeah, we paid. Yeah, we paid.
Appreciate you, OG. I'm gonna get a little piss excellence too.
Well, Dak, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
Me like that, baby. Whoa, huh? No, I didn't. Scared of. Whoa. I wasn't scared. I was a little nervous though. How you doing? You see how I'm getting down? This is cool, right? Take a picture of me. Appreciate you for that water. But yeah. So the question is this, man. The question is this. Out of your 3 wide receivers, who do you think is easiest from the back? Who do you think is easiest to replace? Amari Cooper, 1,100 yards. And he only had 4 different quarterbacks. And he had an ankle injury. And still got 1,100 yards. Or is it CeeDee Lamb, the Lambster, who we probably think is going to be Hopkins one day? Or is it a Michael Gallup? And I have nothing against Michael Gallup, but I'm just saying, bro, come on, fam. Like, we let Dez walk. And some of y'all is really like, oh, no, we can not Gallup. He's my favorite player. What? What are you talking about? Can I ask you a question? Do you think Michael Gallup came into the NFL so he can be because he wants to be a really good number 2? Because he wants to be a number 3? Like, come on, bruh. Don't you think Michael Gallup wants to be a number 1? Like, sometimes I think I want to call y'all some selfish Cowboy fans. Like, don't y'all think Michael Gallup wants to be the number 1 somewhere? I mean, I'm just curious, man. I'm just curious. Don't y'all think he want to be don't you think he want to be somebody number 1 somewhere? Somebody number 2, at least. Because think about this, man. When Blake Jarwin comes back, like, where do you think that's going to happen? Like, Schultz got 600 and some yards by himself. Where does Michael Gallup fit in all this? And you only have him for 1 year. We have more important things than trying to keep a 3rd wide receiver. I'm sorry. We need an offensive guard. We need defensive tackles. We need corners. And you guys are up here talking about Michael Gallup. Come on, man. Like, this is hard for me to deal with. I need to switch the score on that Tampa Bay game, too. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, it's not even as hard of a decision as some of us is making out to be either. My boy said, I'll pick Mike over Cooper any day. That's because you're a Michael Gallup fan. That makes no football common sense. You couldn't even explain that to me. Like I'm gonna put the call in line, and I want anybody up here that wants think they can explain to me why Michael Gallup is a better receiver than Amari Cooper. You can call in and we can talk about it right now. I'm tired of this foolishness. I'm flat out tired of this foolishness. Flat out. Amari Cooper Gallup been in the league 4 years, going on 4 years now. Hasn't been? No, he's 3 years. Had one 1,000 season. Went into and let's just remember this. In week 16 last year, Michael Gallup had 800 and something yards. He had 160 yards in one game. Why? Because they didn't really play Cooper, and went over 1,000 yards. He went into that game with 2 touchdowns. Like, I want somebody to convince me. Like, come on, man. The Cowboys barely even throw him the damn ball. Like, you're smoking crack if you honestly think that Michael Gallup is better than Amari Cooper. You are smoking crack. And I want you to call in so you can get set free. Hey, shout out to my boy Brandon Rodriguez with the 2,000 stars. I'm going to get him with that old. y'all like Gallup because you got his jersey. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there in the world who just gravitate to underdogs. Like, he's an underdog. I like him. He's from Colorado. Like, nobody really know him. He came out to my event. He hugged my kid. He reshared my tweet. Like, what the hell does that got to do with anything? And this is the thing that you guys got to understand. I'm not saying that I don't like Gallup. I'm actually saying that I like him enough where I think I can get value for him. Or he can walk away and you can get nothing, and he could be playing on TV right now like Cole Beasley. Like, you guys remember when I used to preach, trade Cole Beasley, trade Cole Beasley, trade Cole Beasley.
No, we're not going to trade Cole Beasley. I'm not going to trade Cole Beasley. Man, Drew Beasley's the best in the NFL. Cole Beasley's going to come back, bro. He's going to come back, bro. He wants to be a Dallas Cow.
Boy, if you don't stop it, Cole Beasley got on the first thing smoking up out of Dallas. That boy got the first thing smoking up out of Dallas. Like, if you don't quit, like, think about this. Every single year that you guys hope that Michael Gallup becomes the number one receiver or this guy you want him to be, the Cowboys bring in another receiver. His rookie year, Gallup's going to be your number one. He can replace Dez. Okay, that didn't work. We tried that for 8 games? What we do? Go get Amari Cooper. Next year, we let him ride him and Cooper. Him and Cooper get to play with each other for a year. Guess what? Gallup has his first 1,000-yard year. He's going to be a standout. He's going to be the solid number 2. You know what the Cowboys said? Went and got drafted CeeDee Lamb. What did CeeDee Lamb do? Get 1,000 yards. Like, got 1,000 yards. That's what he did. And guess what? What do you think Michael Gallup's going to do next year when CeeDee Lamb has been in the league 2 years? What do you think he's going to do next year? Like, what do you think with Blake Jarwin back? Like, Blake Jarwin he's an $8 million tight end who is nice. Like, what do you think he's going to do? Like, this is the stuff that holds us back from being great, man. TD, the Chiefs, I got to put this up. This is the type of stuff that holds us back from being great. Like, we got to get away from this, man. We got to get away from this thought of, you know what I'm saying, we loving our favorite players, man. We got to get away from that. I love me some Gallup, too. That's why I want to get something for him. The worst thing in the world right now to happen is Michael Gallup plays on a 1-year deal, balls out. Yeah, he balls out and then dips off. What do you get? Nothing for him. Or, I'm going to tell you, he plays next year and then he gets hurt on a 1-year deal. So, anybody, the call-in line is open. If you think Michael Gallup is a better option than CeeDee Lamb or than Amari Cooper, please inbox me. Or or call me. Or if you just want to honestly, if you just want to keep Gallup, I ain't even tripping. If you just want to keep him. If you just want to keep Gallup, just somebody call me. Please, somebody call me and let me know. Hey, I already didn't smoke, man. I ain't even going to lie to you. If you need that West Coast treat, inbox me, baby. What'd he say?
Smoke weed every day.
And we do. Hey, shout out, man. Hey, we about 500 stars. Hey, shout out to Adam Whitehead with the 200 stars.
I want me some glory.
Shout out to my guy with the 200 stars. Shout out my guy. Miss Rose, I see you popping up. He says, I agree. Trade him to an AFC team for a player that will keep that will help the team. Exactly, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, trade him for a player who is just as good as him. Like, imagine if we traded for a guard who was like the Michael Gallup of guards. Bro, we would be pretty damn good. Like, instead of having 3 1,000-yard receivers, why can't we just have 2 1,500-yard receivers? Like, let's just have 2 1,500-yard receivers. Or why don't we have 2 1,000-yard receivers and 2 500-yard tight ends? Like, bro, and to keep it 1,000, I don't want to throw the damn ball that much anyway. Throwing the ball did not help Aaron Rodgers today, did it? No, it did not. Should have kept running the ball, dummy. I mean, obviously it wasn't Aaron Rodgers. It was the young coach who was too scared to go for the damn 4th and goal. You're on their own field goal. And I know Aaron Rodgers is going to cuss him out about that. About that one. Like, Cooper is our best receiver, period, Ricky. Appreciate you, OG. He says Cooper is our best receiver, period. Trade for a ball hawk safety. I mean, I do it too. I mean, this is my thing. I will trade Michael Gallup for anything that I have as a need of his quality. I don't want no damn picks. I'm cool. We got 10. Like, we'll trade him for some more. I think we should trade back and get more. Hell no. I don't want to trade back. And I mean, I'll trade back, but I don't want to trade back for no more picks. We already got a gang of picks. Like, you got 10 picks already. How are you? What are you going to do with all these dudes? You know what you're going to do? You're going to pick a bunch of guys that you end up cutting and that end up getting on waivers and going to other teams. That's what's going to happen. So, Cowboys, man, like, trade freaking Michael Gallup. Trade him to a team that needs a number 1, number 2 wide receiver. Trade him there and get a guard from them or get a quality D tackle from them or even a safety. I mean, a safety or corner. I mean, look at that. That's 4 positions I just told you right now that the Cowboys need. Wide receiver is definitely not more important than either one of those. If someone told you could have 3 solid wide receivers, or you could have 2 solid, really good receivers and trade for a corner, man, that corner is way more important for us right now. Like, we have way more important things right now. And throwing the ball that much is not what we need to do anyway. Like, we don't need to be throwing the ball like that no more. I don't need Dak coming in after breaking his leg trying to throw the ball 40, 50 times. Oh, that was nasty. He going to get fined for that. Y'all seen him kick him? Hey, you guys, if you haven't already, we got 14 shares. I need everybody to go hit that share button if you haven't already. My boy said Coop the man got over 1,000 yards on a bump angle. Yeah, then he has, that's be so funny because people on my IG, I got people trying to talk to me all the time talking about some, Cooper was lack of effort. I'm like, what? Like, Cooper wasn't no lack of effort. Freaking Cooper was injured. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Cooper was injured. It's like Cooper, you know what I'm talking about? Cooper was injured. My boy said, hey, if you got questions, throw them in the comment box. My boy Josh Cook says, I don't want to see Gallup go, but if and only if it benefits us. Absolutely. That's why I said I would not trade him I wouldn't trade him for picks. Like, we got enough picks. I wouldn't trade Michael Gallup for picks, no. But I would trade him for a player. Hell yeah, I'd trade him for a player. For a solid D tackle in the same position, yes. Like, yes, we have more important things than having three 1,000-yard receivers. And why do you want Dak throwing the ball so much? Like, did we not learn anything from 2021? 2020? Like, I feel like I gotta I'm really gonna have to get in effect with these run the damn ball hats, because some of y'all just don't get it, man. Like some of you guys, like, I get it, passing the ball is so fun, it looks so cute. But you know what's going to have you, man? 2 and 4. We need to run the damn football. So, no, I don't want anything that tells me that we're going to have 3 1,000-yard receivers because, oh, my God, he dropped the ball. Because we don't even need that. Like, we don't need that. You need to trade Michael Gallup for an equal player on offensive line or on defensive line. Like, that's just real. You got a bunch of and if you think Michael Gallup is the man, then what is Amari Cooper then? Like, some of you guys, like, that's why I just said some of you guys just have that underdog spirit, and you just like the underdog. You just like rocking with the underdog because of the story. I get it. But, bro, there are many Michael Gallups in the NFL. There are not a lot of Amari Coopers in the NFL. Like, there are not a lot of Amari Coopers. There are not a lot of CeeDee Lambs. You can find a Michael Gallup in the NFL. Like, you can find you another Michael Gallup. And to be honest with you, think about this. After with a year of growth, you might actually have one in freaking Cedric Wilson or Noah Brown. Now, for the folks that say Michael Gallup ain't going nowhere, yeah, he is going somewhere, because Michael Gallup only got one more year with the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm going to tell you this, Michael Gallup, who has had a 1,000-yard season, is probably not going to want to settle his career as being a third backup quarterback, a wide receiver. Like, think about that. Do you honestly think Michael Gallup wants to re-sign with the Dallas Cowboys so he can be Amari Cooper's backup, CeeDee Lamb's backup? Like, Michael Gallup has to know in his mind that CeeDee Lamb is going to get stupid paid. Why would he sign up for that? That's why I say some of you Cowboy fans are selfish, because you're only thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about Michael Gallup. Like, you're not thinking about Michael Gallup. That's why I was the only person on the internet talking about we should have traded Cole Beasley. We should have traded Cole Beasley. As much as y'all love him, we should have traded him. You want to know why? Because somebody liked him enough to give him $10 million a year. That means somebody would have gave you something for him, instead of him walking out of the door and you getting nothing. Do I think Michael Gallup is going to get some money? No, not from the Dallas Cowboys. If Byron Jones didn't get paid, no, I don't think he's going to get paid. I don't think he's going to get paid. It doesn't make sense to pay Michael Gallup. Unless Michael Gallup is going to give you like an Anthony Brown deal, which is like a bend over, and think about this. Michael Gallup is better than Anthony Brown. So why would he take like an Anthony Brown deal where it's like a 1-year deal, but you got to earn the other 2? Why would he do that? Robbie Anderson makes $9 million a year, and Michael Gallup has better stats than him. Why do you not think that Michael Gallup's not going to want $10 to $11 million a year? Like, some of you guys do not make sense. Michael Gallup is this stud wide receiver that you absolutely love, but then you think he's going to get paid $3 million, $2 million a year. What? It doesn't make sense. He plays on offense. Like, somebody is going to throw a huge bag at Michael Gallup. So we're not even talking about, do you want to keep Michael Gallup? No. It's really about, do you want to keep Michael Gallup for 1 year, or do you want to keep him, or do you want to trade him? Because that's really all you're going to get. Because it makes no sense for the Dallas Cowboys to sign Michael Gallup to a huge deal next year. It makes no sense. Like, why did you draft CeeDee Lamb? You'll have 3 wide receivers on huge deals. And you guys can say, oh, yeah, but we could just cut Cooper. We could just, okay, be realistic. How often do the Dallas Cowboys do that? Did the Dallas Cowboys cut Sean Lee? No. Did the Dallas Cowboys cut Tyrone Crawford? No. If you were a good kid in Dallas doing what you're supposed to be doing and what they're asking, for the most part, they're not going to cut you. So, question. My boy said it doesn't, but if you can get him for $9 million, but you're not going to get Michael Gallup for $9 million, so that's not a realistic conversation. That's like saying, but what if cars can fly? Yeah, I mean, they can fly under circumstances, but is that a realistic notion? No, that's not a notion. Why? Because Robbie Anderson got the deal last year. Like, he got that deal last year. Like, think about that. Think about that, right? Hartman gone. And my boy said they cut Tony Romo. They sure did. You want to know why? Because they had Dak. So my question is this. Why would the Cowboys invest money into Michael Gallup? Why? He was a third-round pick. Don't you think you can just draft another wide receiver in the third round? Like, to be honest, to keeping it real with you, that's what you really should be doing. You should be trying to draft another wide receiver in the third and starting over. Why? Because that money's cheap now. You sign Michael Gallup a year later, you got to turn around and sign a CeeDee Lamb 2 years later. Don't make sense, fam. Don't make sense at all. What makes sense for the Dallas Cowboys is to use Michael Gallup to leave to fix something on this team. And Romo wasn't cut either. I think if he was released, to be honest with you, yeah, that's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? My boy Lamont says, my guy, I'm going to let you answer your own question. Why do you think that we cut Dez? I mean, I think it was money. And I think that the Dallas Cowboys were sold that they thought that they could, at that time, the Dallas Cowboys were so run heavy that we didn't really care about throwing the ball like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we went to wide receiver by committee. You know what I'm saying? The reason why we went to wide receiver by committee is because when 2016, we was run back. We was running that damn ball. 2017, we was running that damn ball. So, you know, we depreciated wide receiver. Why? Because we weren't going to be throwing the ball like that. That's why we were able to go to that style. My boy says trade Denver for Simmons. I doubt the Cowboys trade for Simmons. Simmons' agent is the same agent as Dak Prescott, and they're both on franchise tags. So I doubt if the Dallas Cowboys trade for a guy that's on a franchise tag, considering their quarterback is on a franchise tag right now as we speak. So for me, it's almost impossible to think the Dallas Cowboys would trade for another guy on a franchise tag who has the same agent as your player that's on a franchise tag. You know what I'm saying? My boy Sam says, I'd trade Gallup to the Pats for Gilmore. I would too. Hell yeah, I would. Lamont Rose says Lamont Bryant because Dez spoke the truth. Partially, yeah, that's good. Chiefs on the move. Look like they trying to make a comeback. He in. He's in. He's in. All right, Ted says he was a short. Gallup for a nice draft pick is maybe a player. I ain't really focusing on the draft pick. You already got 10 picks. Oh, he's not a touchdown. That's not a touchdown. He's down at the 1. I'm not really sweating the picks. We have 10 already. His knee was down back there. I think they might do it with a Gallup in a second-round pick. I think they might do it. It's all about how they view their conversations and relationships with – it's all going to be about how they view their conversation and their relationship with Gilmore. If they view themselves as a team that's going to be able to keep him on their roster, then I definitely see them, striking that price up. But if they're already in there under the impression that they're going to lose him, then yeah, I could definitely see them moving him for Michael Gallup. Any team, I think, but at the same time, I don't think that the Patriots value wide receiver enough. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think they value wide receiver enough to do that. I think a team like the Saints would do something like that. But I don't think the Patriots, especially after last year, I don't think they're going to trade a pick away for Michael Gallup. What up with your Scarface? What up with your Chris Johnson? What's that? Dan? What has Dan Quinn said about the defense? Nothing really. The only thing he's really talked about is like the importance of getting his hands on the getting their hands on the ball. You know, Dan Quinn is a defensive line coach by trade, so we technically have 2 defensive line coaches, which I love. My boy said he just bought hey, man, I'm going to be honest with you. That's never a reason. You can buy another jersey. My boy said he just bought a Michael Gallup jersey. Brad, you can buy another jersey. Jerseys are $65. You don't ever want the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, I'm just keeping it real with you, bro. I'll give you $10 off a jersey. But, yeah, you know, jerseys 60, you know, they $65, bro. Like, we can't keep players because of jerseys, man. We got to keep players because it's beneficial to our team, man. We got to get away from that. We got to get away from that. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. You trade him for a defense. I mean, imagine if we had a defensive tackle that's as good as Michael Gallup on our defensive line. We'd probably be able to stop the run better. That means what? We win more games. What's up with you, Blake? Hey, y'all, we 600 stars away from hitting our next goal. Don't forget, top star giver for the day is going home with an autographed Trevon Diggs jersey. Hey, that's the same thing I said, Ted. 24 bucks. All you got to do is hit my DM. That's it. You ain't got to try. All you got to do is hit my inbox. My boy Chris, he says, we got to get on YouTube, late night hype show. Man, they got to invite me, man. My boy Scarface says, I say a second and a third round pick. I mean, I don't want picks. We have 10. We have 10 already. We don't need more picks. We have 10 picks already. Shout out to my OG Tracy with the 100 stars.
I want me some glory hole.
My boy said I could see us trading him to any team that needs a second wide receiver. I could too. That's why I said the Saints. That's why I said the Saints. Because with Michael Thomas and they're gonna lose Drew Brees this year. Like, why not weapon up whoever's gonna be there? What up with you, Gregory? My boys, Kevin says, what up, West Coast? Did you see what ESPN said about us next year? We will be the number 3 seed. Number 3 seed in what? Passing. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. How you drop that, bro? How you drop that? Oh, my God. Wow. How do you drop that? Former Dallas Cowboys, Tre'Davious Ward, been starting for the Chiefs. That's crazy. This kid got cut by the Dallas Cowboys. This kid's he's starting in his second AFC championship game and has a Super Bowl ring. Number 35. Emmanuel Sanders is old. He not no long term. He older. He like 28 if I'm not mistaken. You got to be looking to upgrade him at some point. That's crazy. How you not catch that? He said we need rookies to rake and contribute to the team at a high level. To be honest with you, I don't think that's realistic. So I don't expect rookies to contribute and do nothing. The only thing I expect rookies to do is be solid backups. If you starting a bunch of rookies, that means your team ain't good. I ain't never seen a team that had a bunch of rookies. The only team that ever did it was the Cowboys in 2016. And just because it happened one time, that ain't good enough. That ain't good enough for me. Like, to be honest with you, my goal in 2021 is to have 0 rookies starting. I want all vets. Why? Because I want to go deep in the playoffs. That's why. Like, I want to go deep in the playoffs. He says, so Chase Young, can we draft Chase Young? Like, we're only using examples that make common sense. Can we draft Chase Young? Is it physically possible for us to draft Chase Young? Is it? And I'm going to ask you a question. If the Cowboys were sitting there able to draft Chase Young, already having DeMarcus Lawrence and already having Randy Gregory, you think they're going to draft Chase Young? No. I wouldn't. Why? Because Randy Gregory had 7.5 sacks in his full year as a player. Go look at what Randy Gregory's done in full 16 season 2018. He gave you 16. He gave you 7.5 sacks. So no, I wouldn't have drafted him either. Because we don't need a defensive end. Like, we don't need defensive ends. You had Bradley and I who had 13 Bradley and I had 13 sacks in college. Did not play a freaking down last year. Didn't play one down. 13 sacks in the Pac-10, Pac-12. Didn't play a down. Bruh, we have mad defensive ends. Randy Gregory was a dog. You saw what Randy Gregory did in like 5 games, or how many games he played? Like, you need defensive tackle. Chase Young don't play defensive tackle last time I checked. So we only talking about players that are in our, you can't like drop these names and just like, whoa. No, you got to drop names that are in the positions that we need. And Chase is already in the NFL, so yeah, there's no way of getting him. My boy Lamont says, I agree. Gallup can go be a number 2 or almost any team. I want to see him excel. Exactly. Gallup is going to be a number 3 wide receiver his entire career in Dallas. Why would you want to do that, Michael Gallup? Like, why would you want to do that? If I'm Michael Gallup, I'm not coming back to Dallas. Why? Same reason why Cole Beasley didn't come back. Cole Beasley's like, bruh, y'all got Amari Cooper. Y'all got a Michael Gallup. And then y'all trying to convince me to stay here and be a 3. No, thank you. No, thank you. If Cole Beasley will leave, Michael Gallup will leave too. Because you know they love Cole. They love them some Cole Beasley. My boy said, who would you trade for? I don't know. A defense. I know position groups, though. Give me a defensive tackle or an offensive guard or a corner who is just as good as Michael Gallup with at least 2 years on his contract, and he's gone. He's mine. I'll take him right now. I don't know if New England would trade for Stephon Gilmore because New England don't value wide receivers like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think they're going to be trying to lose their assets to get a quarterback next year. They're going to have to. I think Bill Belichick is going to make an aggressive move to get up to that top round and get one of them quarterbacks next year, especially after Tom Brady goes to the Super Bowl. He says, I trust the way we draft then to sign players and free agents. That's because we're backwards, though, but you also trust the fact that we missed the playoffs. So, bring dong. That thinking will get you stuck at home with 5 wins. Keep on being good at the draft. You know what you're going to do? You're not going to win a lot of games. So you know what that tells me? The Cowboys need to get better at free agency. Like, that's what the Cowboys need to do. We need to flat out get better at picking grown men. Like, that's just what it means. Like, you trust the Cowboys to pick rookies. Well, congratulations. Guess what's going to happen? You're gonna win 5 games, 4 games. Congratulations. With those rookies, and we're all going to see, we're going to be that team that always has so much potential. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, we're always going to be that team. They have so much potential. They have so much firepower. If they can do this, if they can do that, F that. I'm tired of being that dude. I want to be these dudes. Like, I don't want to be those dudes. I want to be these dudes. I want to be watching my team on TV right now. And I'm looking at teams that don't have rookies starting. So explain that. Oh, y'all, I want rookies. I'm a rookie lover. I'm a rookie lover. They're going to say, oh, yeah, but they got Carlos Hyde, number 25. He's starting. Yes, and they still went and got Le'Veon Bell and another running back to back him up. Come on, bruh. I'm hot right now. Like, come on, bruh. You think 25 is the reason why the Chiefs are in the AFC Championship game right now? All right, then. Stop it right now, then. We need a grown-ass man. I'm tired of watching other teams play in the playoffs, man. I'm tired of this crap, bruh. Like, this ain't even really entertaining, man. I mean, it's cold outside. I'm still doing deliveries and stuff, but this ain't even entertaining, man. This is whack, bruh, because I'm not entertained because this ain't my team, bruh. Hell, you mean I don't mean watching this? I ain't really got no choice, though. What else we going to watch? Football? You know what I'm saying? Hell, you mean? I'm tired. I'm tired. Call me, I'm bitter. I'm burnt out. I'm tired of waiting for potential to grow. F that. Go get some grown men. Some grown men. You feel me? My boy said, what about the trade Michael Gallup and Gilmore? That's no. That's too no. That's too much. That's too much. Not for no Gilmore in the 10th, 15th. Because, man, Patriots aren't going to value a wide receiver like that. The last time they took Kareem O'Neal, the kid from Arizona, and like pick 30 something. They don't value wide receiver like that. They got Randy Moss because he was cheap. Like, the Patriots usually go get other people's wide receivers that they don't want no more. Like, whatever wide receiver that gets released, that's who they'll go get. He says it's bitter as well as been too long for us to be in these games. Exactly. Word football is good, but it's so much better when Dallas. You're damn right. What about trade? I seen that one. We need to trade rookie. He says we need our rookies. That's how we compete at a team. Though he says we don't need no damn rookies. Slap yourself. Slap yourself. We don't need no damn rookies. I don't need no damn rookies. We didn't even start. No, think about this like this. The rookies we had this year didn't even start. You saying rookies, so you're telling me that you're going to draft a 4th-round pick to play this year. A 3rd-round pick. The only reason why Neville Gallimore played this year is because Gerald McCoy, Tristan Hill, Antoine Woods all got hurt. It's the only reason why he played. CeeDee Lamb was a number 2 receiver to Amari Cooper. Tyler Baez didn't play until Joe Looney got hurt. Bro, no NFL team is trying to start freaking rookies. Like, no team is doing that. Like, teams who start rookies are not in the playoffs. Except for that one time that the Cowboys did it in 2016. Remember that one time? You remember that one time, though? There was that one time, man. There was that one time, man. Remember? Why hasn't that happened again, then? I'm just curious. Why hasn't it happened again? Why hasn't there been some rookie come? Like, think about this. The offensive rookie of the year, Jefferson on the Minnesota Vikings. He helped them, but did they make the playoffs? No. He was probably the best offensive rookie this year. How much he helped them? He helped them. Yeah, he did. 18 yards a catch. How many games they win this year? How many games did he win this year? That ain't no touchdown. Your hand got to be inside. Your hand got to be inside. Your hand got to be on the inside, dog. He said, look at the Panthers this year. He said, exactly. You don't see too many teams doing that, especially playoff teams. Especially, bro, you know what playoff teams have? Playoff teams have high-paid veterans. That's what they do. If you look at Kansas City out there, everybody's paid. Kelsey's paid. Mahone is paid. Tariq Hill is paid. Sammy Watkins is paid. Then on their defense, D Ford is paid. Like, all these guys are paid, bro. Like, you don't got nobody really out there that's trying to get a contract. Like, all these dudes are paid, bro. Rookie. Look at yeah, I see him. He's also not a rookie, though. He was a rookie one day, but he's not a rookie today. You know what I'm saying? The Honey Badger paid. Like, listen, I mean, think about it. Everybody on the Chiefs is paid, bruh. The only person that's not paid is the rookie they just drafted this year. But everybody on the freaking Chiefs are paid. That's a grown man-ass team. These are not no little-ass kids. Oh, yeah, we're hoping that we get this rookie. Think about this, you guys. Listen to me, Instagram, because it's mainly Instagram that's arguing with me. Instagram, listen to me. Do you know when you win Super Bowls and your playoff teams, you're not even drafting in the front of the draft anyway? That's why I say teams that are good don't really care about the draft. You want to know why? Because they're not even drafting in the draft, really. Like, you're trying to be drafting at spot 32. We don't have to count. We have to count on our rookies. You want to know why? Because we suck in free agency. We got to fix that. We're not gonna have consistently winning teams until we learn how to win in free agency. We got to be able to replace, because you got to think like this. When you lose a player, you're losing a vet player. Like, you're not replacing a rookie. Like, you're not losing a rookie in free agency. You're losing a veteran player. How can you lose veteran players and replace them with rookies? That doesn't make sense. Like, look at the Bucks. You think the Bucks went from damn near a lottery team to a team going to the playoff, going to the Super Bowl with rookies? Like, you know what the Bucks did? They paid for a bunch of veterans, and guess where they are? In the Super Bowl. You can't tell me nothing, man. And Donovan Sue is going to his second Super Bowl. Going to his second. All those teams draft well. All them teams don't draft well. All them teams, bro, them teams draft in the 32nd and the 31st. Slap yourself. Like, you're drafting in the 31st and the 32nd. What is there to miss? Like, bro, those teams don't draft well. Those teams are good in free agency. They know how to sign their free agents. They know how to sign their players. You know what I'm saying? But some of y'all, but I'm going to tell you, I get it. A lot of you guys are so invested in the draft because of the culture of college football. But guess what? All that crap stops at the draft. I care about how good you was at Alabama. Like, this is the NFL, man. This is grown man football, bruh. People tap out every year. You got 269 rookies that are going to come in the NFL. And guess what? You could probably only name 20 of them right now. Why? Because most of them are going to be below average or they're going to be rookies. Yes, you're going to have a Jefferson. Shout out, John, with the 100 stars. Yes, you're going to have a Jefferson. Yes, you're going to get a Jefferson. Because every year somebody's going to stand out. But how many Jeffersons outrule the regular guys? How many Reggie Robinsons are there in the NFL? A bunch. A bunch. Everybody was a rookie one day. Duh. Just like everybody was a baby one day. But you don't give babies driver's license, do you? Because you know they're going to grow up. No. Okay, slap yourself. Stop trying to prove your point because you want, you know what I'm saying? That's not common sense. See, some of you guys just want to go against common sense. This is common football sense. Like, y'all want to look at, count their starting rookies right now on these teams. Like, count the starting rookies. in this game, between this game right here, between both these offenses right now, count the starting rookies. Count the starting rookies on this offense and on this between both teams. How many rookies are starting right now? I count one. And I counted one for the Bucks. Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley. I counted two rookies today starting. Tristan Wilf, isn't he a Tristan Wilf is a I think he was a rookie, Whitney. Yeah, you have to draft well. Drafting well is not what I'm saying, but listen to me. I need some of you guys to stop arguing with me and listen. I never said it's not good to draft well, but you need to, if you want to be a playoff team, you need to be better at free agency because free agents are what are moving the NFL. Now, if I said that slow and you need me to put it in a different language, let me know and I will. But sometimes I say stuff and you guys just listen to, I don't know, I don't get it. Like, yes, you have to draft well, duh. But your focus should not be the draft. Your focus should be winning in free agency. And I'm going to tell you this, we keep losing in free agency, we are not going to be good in the regular season. This is how I go. Because a team with a bunch of if you're starting a bunch of rookies, you know what's going to happen? What happened this year when we started a bunch of rookies? But you want to convince me that it's going to be different. I ain't tripping. Like if you cooked something and it tastes nasty one time, you could probably convince me that if you cooked it again, it probably will taste better. But not in football. Sorry. Football, it doesn't work that way. Want to know why? Because people get older, faster, slower, injuries, and different things happen. So no, you can't. Your draft, the mindset of a draft should be priority backups. That's it. You should be building your team with grown men. I mean, this is just for the people that want to freaking win Super Bowls, man. My boy said, what should we do about the linebacker position? Lee, LV, Smith, don't like one of them. I think this is linebacker room. Jalen Smith is not going nowhere. LVE is probably going to get re-signed. Sean Lee might retire, but I could probably even see him coming back for a year as a player coach or something. Why? Because if he does, that'll help them so that they won't have to draft a linebacker at 10. It's my opinion. Could I see him coming back? Yes. I'm just being real. Y'all be mad if you want to. You ask me a question, that's my answer. You know what I'm saying? Those teams are not through the draft, Scarface. So can I ask you a question? Did Kansas City, they didn't draft Sammy Watkins. They didn't draft the other kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get that. They all drafted them 1 year, but were they in the Super Bowl when they were rookies? Scarface 107. Because you're trying to use an obvious point to make no point. When those guys were rookies, were they in the Super Bowl? Answer that question. That was a nasty pass. Because guess what? Dak was a rookie one day too. So I'm asking that question. When Patrick Mahomes and all these guys were rookies, were they in the playoffs? No, they were not. What was the Chiefs' record the year he was a rookie? And Sammy Watkins was not a contributor. And this is the thing. Sammy Watkins don't got a contributor because he's their number 3 who makes $15 million a year. But the point is this. Name me a team right now who's currently outside of the 2016 Dallas Cowboys who was powered by rookies that made it to the playoffs. Name me one. Like, you're seeing 2 veteran quarterbacks. That's what you're seeing right now. Like, I know you guys don't think veteran is until you're like 5-6 years in the league, but bro, these are veteran cornerbacks. These aren't no rookies. Whoever you draft this year, they're going to be a rookie. Like, in your mind, you think, oh yeah, they're going to get some experience. But yeah, bro, your rookie, he ain't going to be as good when he get in the NFL. Why? Because he's playing against vets. So yeah, you can draft. So anybody that's big on the draft, my question is this: name me a team in the same year. You see how they won't answer that question? As everybody will admit, yes, everybody gets drafted. Yes, they drafted Patrick Mahomes. Yes, they did. But did they win a Super Bowl his first year? So you're going to tell me we can draft the kid and we can just wait till next year? He was drafted, but what did Mahomes win his first year? Okay, Hill was drafted. What did Hill win in his first year? Since y'all want to play a stupid game, I'm going to give you some stupid answers. Because I got people who are purposely just missing the point. Because we're going to draft these guys this year. That means there'll be rookies this year. So only name people who did it in their rookie year. Name a team that's built through free agency. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah, you're on punishment, Scarface, because now you're just trying to argue. Now you're just trying to argue. Because I know you just didn't miss that. I know you didn't miss that. I know it's all good. It's all good. I'll let you make it. Name me a team who's built through free agency, the one that's going to the Super Bowl this year. I don't know. Just Tom Brady, Ryan Gronkowski. They also had the corner. They also had the dang tight end. They also had the wide receiver. They also had Leonard Fournette. Bro, that's 7 starters I just named right now. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? No, they had like 7. But we're going to stop. We'll leave it alone, man. It's all good. He says, do you think I am a mess number 22? Do you think I am a mess number 22? I don't know what that is. What up with you, Hassan? I see you, my guy. I know. Then they had Jason Pierre-Paul, who was a free agent that they brought in. I know. We just got folks that's just trying to argue with West Coast today. You know what I'm talking about? They had Ndamukong Suh, who's a free agent. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But your point was that you said that that was your point, though. So we done. Oh, and Jay, hey, they just naming off folks now like, yeah, bro, it's already dead. But this is the thing, right? This is the question. This is the thing, right? The premise is what I'm asking you is this right here. Name me a team with current rookies other than the 2016 Dallas Cowboys who went to the playoffs. I'm just asking that question. Because guess what? Everybody was a rookie one day. Everybody was a rookie one day. Just like everybody was a baby one day. Like we all were. We all goo-gooed and gaga'd one day. But my question is, name me a baby who was actually a baby who slam dunked. You can't be like, oh, but I did it. Why? Because I was a baby one day. No, I'm saying a baby right now. Name me a baby right now who can slam dunk. I don't know no babies that can slam dunk right now. You know what I'm saying? All right. Carlos. What up? He says, do you think German China? Do you think you're German? He says, do you think you're German China for 49ers? What? I don't know what that question. Do you think Dan said Brown, he says, what do you think about us getting Suh? Man, I'm going to tell you, I think this is the thing about Ndamukong Suh, man. And Ndamukong Suh has been a free agent twice in the last 4 years since I made a video saying that the Cowboys should get him. And he's also going to his second Super Bowl. That's my opinion. That's my opinion of him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my opinion of him. He says Russell Wilson was a rookie in the Super Bowl. Russell Wilson was not a rookie in the Super Bowl. Y'all need to go check that out. He says, any words on possible Thomas signing? I don't think it happens. The reason why I don't think it happens, I don't think it happens. The reason why I don't think it happens is simply because, you know, if they would, I mean, your tight end's going to be wide open right now. I can't say it. Oh, my God. 88 was going to be wide open. All he had to do was beat Breland on the outside fade, and he's gone. That's all he had to do is beat him on the outside fade. But I don't think Earl Thomas happens, man. I just think that would be too much pressure on Dan Quinn. I don't think he pulls the trigger on it. I would actually be more concerned with him pulling the pressure on him on like a freaking like a Richard Sherman or like a Patrick Peterson, something like that, or a defensive tackle. You know what I'm saying? I would be more interested in that. Because I don't know what Earl's been doing, man. I know he's been on the internet, you know, living his best life, but I don't know if he's been football living, you know what I'm saying? Like working out and stuff like that. Like I know what Dez was doing. You feel me? My boy Pierce Peterson, Craig, he says Allen is going to run for the first down. Nice little pickup by the little youngster. Patrick Peterson, yeah, that's what I would be more concerned with us doing that than picking up Earl Thomas right now. Y'all know I was big on Earl Thomas last year, but it's hard for me to really rep guys and really go after guys if they ain't played a year of football. That's hard, man, especially when I know he going to ask for some money, man, and you ain't played a year. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you necessarily need Earl Thomas either, man, when you got Donovan Wilson. Donovan Wilson in a Dan Quinn system is going to be basically your Earl Thomas. So you're really listening for a Cam Chancellor now. You're looking for an enforcer. Like you have your safety that's going to be in the box and do all that crazy stuff. You need a guy who is now going to be your Cam Chancellor. You need a guy who's going to be your enforcer. A guy who's going to come down and mom on your, you know what I'm saying? A guy who's going to thump. You know what I'm saying? So I think you need a strong safety now. You need a guy that's a little bit bigger than man, Tyrann Mathieu would have been such a good fit for the Dallas Cowboys. Look at that guy, man. He would have been a good fit for the Cowboys, our defense. We have an enforcer, Donovan Wilson. Donovan Wilson ain't really an enforcer. And I don't want him really banging like that because that's not really his body structure. You know what I'm saying? You remember that hit on that Carson Wentz? He came out after that game. He smacked him the ball. The ball went up, and Donovan Wilson got up, celebrated, and laid right back down because he literally knocked himself out. You know what I'm saying? I want Donovan Wilson his best part of his game. He was out of bounds. The best part of Donovan Wilson's game is him playing free and being able to roam the field and look for the ball. His best aspect of his game is him getting his hands on the ball. I don't want him hitting. I want him looking for the football. You know what I'm saying? He said, what has Antonio Brown done this year? I don't know, man. I'm not a Buccaneers fan, bro. Not a Bucs fan, so I couldn't really tell you. Jerry is gun-shy, spreading money on free agents outside of our own. He's gotten beaten a lot. We didn't really spend no money on free agents this year, though. That's why our free agents sucked. Like, you get what you pay for. Like, we signed Daryl Worley, and you guys are like, yeah, we went free agent shopping. No, he didn't. Oh, no. It looked like he might be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be buying stuff from the 99-cent store and mad it don't work. Like, what the hell are you talking about? You bought it at the 99-cent store. What did you expect? And people say Jerry barely spends money on free agent, and guess what? Maybe that's why we haven't been in the Super Bowl in 25 years. I don't know. If we've been doing something for 25 years away and it has not been working, don't y'all think we should be changing it? What up with you, M. Mata? Hey, you guys, we are currently about 900 stars away from hitting our top goal. Remember, top star givers going home with an autographed Trevon Diggs jersey. Like, I'm just serious. Like, if we've been good in drafting for the last 25 years and we ain't went to no Super Bowl in the last 25 years, don't you guys think we should focus on something else then? Like, maybe we shouldn't pride ourselves on being good in draft. Because think about this. The only way you can even get top draft pick is if your team sucks. Because good teams don't get good draft picks. So the only way for you to even get good draft picks is to what? Suck. Or to not win a lot of games, either one. So it's like, why don't we start doing what these teams that are really good on doing? Stop focusing on the draft so much and focus on free agents. You know what I'm saying? Just think about this. You only got one first-round pick anyway. So it's like you're focusing on a bunch of second through seventh picks. Are you really telling me that like our team is going to be changed by a bunch of second through seventh round picks? I mean, okay. I mean, it could be in 3 years. I mean, I believe it could be in like 2-3 years, but not in 2021. The last time we won a Super Bowl, we had a bunch of veterans, I know. You're absolutely right. We had a veteran quarterback, we had a veteran running back, and a veteran wide receiver, and a whole veteran running back. I mean, defensive squad. We had a veteran offensive line. I'm just saying. Like, we didn't win no Super Bowl with a whole bunch of rookies and a whole bunch of kids on early deals. We didn't do that. That's not what we did. You should have kept him in bounds. Should have kept him in bounds. Got in there. He said we won with vets. Absolutely. Okay, we can guarantee that we're signing big-name free agents. Hey, you don't have to sign big-name free agents. See what I'm talking about, Cowboy fans? We either going to sign trash guys or you're going to sign the best. No, there's a bunch of in-between guys that are good. Like, we got to stop thinking like that. Remember I talked about that yesterday? I said, Cowboy fans, our pendulum is either you're the best in the world or you suck. No, there's a whole lot of guys that are better than what we have right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a whole lot of guys that are in between trash and sucking. You know what I'm saying? He said, what is our salary cap looking like these next 3 seasons? I don't know, man, because we got to figure out what the salary cap is. And the reason why I don't ever talk about the salary cap when, you know, the Herschel Walker trade is because there was no salary cap then. So let's, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not even worth really bringing up. You know what I'm saying? Because that was like a totally different time. Like, they didn't have a salary cap then. We have one now. Snacks Harrison at D tackle or Sue at D tackle. Man, I think if Sue win one, he might end up giving it. I don't know, though. We did trade Herschel Walker. And we did not win a Super Bowl the next 2-3 years. No, we did not. Come on, Scarface, bro. We gonna just argue. You just want to argue with West Coast now. Because that's your second time I done got you now. Come on, bro. Like, come on, fam. That's not what we did. It's all good, man. It's all good. I love the interaction. Keep it coming. Kevin says, I hope we sign Sherman. Goberger says, what should we do at linebacker position? Oh, I already answered that one. He said, West Coast, number 3 seed of the playoffs. Sorry, what about the bro? What do you mean? How are we going to be number 3 seed? What do you think about Parsons in the first round? Shout out Maurice Buck with the 1,100 stars. Let me give you a little yeah,
we pay. Yeah, we pay.
Oh, I already know it's. Hey, man, you know it's all love, Scarface. Let me give y'all, hey, don't forget, you guys, top star giver today will be going home with an autographed Trevon Diggs jersey. Oh, you don't see me? Let me go back. There you go, my bad. We was on there for a minute. Appreciate you. Hey, my bad. I left it on there for a minute. My bad. Yeah, it took us after we traded Herschel Walker, it took us like 3 years before we won our first Super Bowl. So even though we traded for Herschel Walker, like I think that's like the biggest impression that a lot of fans have is they think that we just won, like we won the Super Bowl like right after that. That's not actually what happened. It took us like, because it was 89, 90, 90, it took us 3 years. You know what I'm saying? It took us 3 years before we won the first Super Bowl. So it's like even then that wasn't a direct, like, and if I'm not mistaken, we had a season in between those 3 years, we had a season where we went 1-15. So imagine that. Like, if I'm not mistaken, to get Troy Aikman, we had to go 1-15. I don't think we lost every game, but I think we went 1-15 if I'm not mistaken. And that was to get Troy Aikman. Or was that after Troy Aikman? That was his first season. I forget. What season did we take? What was our record during them seasons, man? Somebody let me know. Yeah, we went 1-15, 2018-89 after trading Herschel. We won one game. So no, man, I'm not trying to do that, man. You have a team, you're close. Like, I believe we're a veteran away from being on TV right now. Like, I don't think we need all these damn rookies. Like, we don't need to restart over. Like, put some key veterans at key positions, and bro, we gonna roll. You feel me, man? Yeah, because I was like, because you had to have had a bad record to get Emmitt Smith. Think about this. You had to have a bad record to get Troy Aikman. Then you had to have a bad record to get Emmitt Smith. Because I think Emmitt Smith was drafted like 3rd or 4th. That means you didn't get him because you had a good record. So we had to, so in between those 3 years of trading Herschel Walker, we had, I think, a season of maybe 1-15 and 2-14 or something like that. Like, we lost a bunch of games in them 3 years. And then I think Troy Aikman went 1-15 his rookie year. Harvey Martin died today? What you mean? Hey, Carla, did Harvey Martin die? What is it? My boy said Peach Tabernacle. Let me see. Man, he died on December 24th. Oh, okay. My bad. He says Torrey went 1-15. Yeah, we pull off the blockbuster trade for 2. 3rd. Yeah, he died on. I didn't get what I didn't read. Oh, my bad. I didn't read your comment. My bad. You was just saying RIP as in no. I get what you're saying. You're saying RIP as in like respect. Okay. He said, so we trade our draft picks or trade CBs if the Parsons available. Well, I don't know about all trading. Cowboys don't really do all that trading stuff. Fans like doing that stuff, but when if the Cowboys really did that? Cowboys ain't doing all that trade. We're going to trade this guy for that guy. We're going to trade. Man, they ain't trading picks. You got too many now, man. We don't need more picks. You need players. You need players. Those rookies was impact. I don't know. Do. He says, yo, Tom Brady is going to the 10th. I know. That's freaking unbelievable, man. There we go. And Brady had a bag. He did threw 3 interceptions that game, and that defense helped him out. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm all big about running the ball, but I'm gonna tell you this, man. The Green Bay Packers should have ran the freaking football, man, because they gave up on the run, especially when they got inside the end zone and did not even try to run the ball one time. Sucks. We need a good safety. Justin Simmons, a free agent. He's going to be a free agent, but he's also on a franchise tag. Hey, listen to me. All these players that y'all love name dropping in my comment box, Google these folks, please. Google these folks. Justin Simmons is on a franchise tag right now for $11.5 million. Dak Prescott is on a franchise tag. You think the Cowboys are going to have 2 players on their teams with franchise tag type money? No. Justin Simmons is going to be a $12 million safety next year, and he has the exact same agent as Dak Prescott. Same exact agent, y'all. Jerry Jones is not doing it. He said, besides D. Wilson, who you want your safety, coverage safety, or in the box safety? Like Jamal Adams. I like the Keanu O'Neal kid from Atlanta. I like, yes. Carlos, what is you posting in the comment box? He's posting these big old comments. What you doing, man? Y'all stop copying and pasting stuff in the comment. What y'all doing? Broncos would resign Simmons. I mean, no. I think a playoff team will try to go get him. But, bro, a $12 million safety, he's going to be like a $12, $13 million safety. Cowboys is not going after him. And they is not about to try to do 2 deals with freaking with Dak Prescott's agent. They not trying to do that. Do I think Rodgers will be traded? Absolutely not. He's about to – no. Play like a GOAT. Man, Aaron Rodgers is going to be the league MVP. Like, Tom Brady doesn't get the league MVP just because he's going to the Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers is probably going to be the league MVP this year. Like, that dude played a good game this year. He just, the better defense won today. I would love Earl Thomas, but I wouldn't love Earl Thomas because I don't know what the hell Earl Thomas been doing for the last 2 years. Hey, man, if you want to support the page, if you want to become a supporter, it's only $4.99 a month. We currently have 223 supporters currently, and I also put you in my my special Cowboy chat group, and we chop it up and speak all the time, talk about everything that's new going on with the Cowboys. Make sure you guys hit this share button. Hit this button right here. I just dropped it in the comment box. It's only $4.99 a month. Cowboys is going to be out. It just helps grow the nation. If Aaron Rodgers was on our team, we score 50 points every game. I don't know. He couldn't. Why can't he do that with his team then? He's been with his team for 12 years. I don't think that he just single-handedly makes the Green Bay Packers. I think that's a good team. I mean, I don't see why if he can't do it with his team, why did he come to our team and can do it? I don't think like that. What about guys like Matthews from Kansas City or Buddha from Arizona? I don't think Tyrann Mathieu is going to be a free agent. I have heard some rumblings that Juan Thornhill, their safety that they drafted in the second round, might be available. Ooh, I know that hurt. Might be available. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, we 800 stars away from hitting our next goal. 800 stars. Don't forget, top star givers going home with an autographed Michael Gallup jersey. Oh, they went second. They went 7-9 their second year. That's why they got picked 17. Top star. Hey, don't forget to hit that star button. Top star givers going home with an autographed Trevon Diggs jersey. Which safety style do you like the most? What you mean by safety style? Wait, so do I think that Green Bay has more offensive talent than us? Yes. Yes. Yes, they do. Like, am I not a Cowboy fan because I believe that? Like, do I think Aaron Rodgers is better than Dak Prescott? Yes. Do I think of Devontae Adams is better than Amari Cooper? Yes. I mean, we have a Zeke, but yes, I do believe. I also believe their offensive line is better than ours. But think about this. We have Zeke, but they got the one kid and Jamal Williams. Pally-Man, yeah, that's me. You already know. I know some of y'all be here like, oh my God, I did not think he was going to say that. Yeah, what are you talking about? They were in the divisional championship. So you're trying to say that they have more talent than us? Well, yes, duh. That's why we just watched them 20 minutes ago. Like, it takes a lot of talent to get to this to be on my TV today. Like, you just don't have a really good quarterback. You have a pretty damn good team if I'm watching you on my TV today. Any cover safeties or blitzers in the box safety which you like more? The kid from Atlanta, Kanini O'Neal or Neal. I forget. I don't even think it's O'Neal. I think it's just Neal. Keanu Neal. Look at Tony. Can you tell us how to start your blogging career, West Coast? You as an inspiration, my dude. Honestly, man, I just started going live on my phone. And every time, I made a little bit of money from blogging, I just invested and bought more equipment. That's it, man. Really just started going live on my phone. Is he a free agent or we can trade Gallup for him unless who? Who you talking about? I don't know who you talking about. All right, let's go. Second half. Gallup for Ramczyk, they're not going to trade him straight up. You're going to have to make a package for that. Like, I like Ramczyk, but Ramczyk is a better player than Gallup. Like, Ramczyk done been a Pro Bowler. Gallup ain't never been no Pro Bowler. Do you think Jerry's going to sign some big free agents? They don't got to be big. They just got to be quality free agents. Like, just sign free agents that are better than the guys that we have that they're replacing. Like, don't stop signing free agents to be backups. Sign free agents to be, like, guys to challenge guys for starting positions. Oh, he gone. Oh, my God, he's gone. What's up, son? What's TJ doing?
I did all my work.
Mm-hmm.
So I just said you probably was going to let me play Roblox.
Nope. Where's TJ doing? Oh.
Showing all his work.
What is he doing?
Terry. Showing all his work to Grant Terry.
Okay, tell him to come here. Get some proven free agents, exactly. Yeah, he out of bounds. He out of bounds. Yeah, he stepped out. Yeah, Romo ain't coming back and coaching, man. Tony Romo make $17 million to talk about football. To talk about it. He ain't coming back. My boy said he begged to differ. I don't know what y'all talking about. Hey, y'all, we 800 stars away from hitting our last goal. Stanford, man. Okay, I'm not y'all. Stanford landing spot. Shoot, Houston or Jacksonville. Yeah, Houston or Jacksonville. Patriots. I can see it. Hey, man, I'm about to go grab something to eat, man. My stomach is hurting. I got to go eat something. I'm going to do my last live show right after this game goes over. We're going to talk a little bit more about Michael Gallup. It'll be on my regular phone, man. Remember, you guys, Top Star Gear today is going home with a Michael Gallup jersey. So make sure y'all tune in. I will see you guys later on. I got to go. You already know what it is. Never look down because the stars.